Today I'm going to explain the grading requirements for your lab assignments. The disk storage section is worth 10 points. Each lab sheet will tell you what to name your logarithm files and your compressed zip folder. Let's look at Chapter 2 lab sheet. If you scroll down, you'll see it wants you to name the first logarithm program CH2 Lab 1. You keep on scrolling down and you'll see it wants you to name the second one CH2 Lab 2. And it wants you to name your compressed zip folder with your last name and then CH2. So for example, mine would be Cantrell CH2. The compressed zip folder contains all the files that need to be submitted for grading. The standards and conventions section is worth 30 points. This section consists of professional standards, naming variables, constants, and modules, program comments, and module comments. Professional standards mean that the program's user interface is professional looking with no misspelled words and correct punctuation. Remember, this isn't email or texting. Variables are a storage location in memory that can be represented by a name. Variable names must be descriptive and follow the naming standards listed on pages 39 through 40. Variable names must be one word and cannot contain blanks. They must only consist of alphabetic letters and numbers, and the first character cannot be a number. This book uses the camel casing naming convention, which means you begin the variable names with lowercase letters and the first character of the second and subsequent words must be written in uppercase. For example, first name should be written as lowercase FIRST with uppercase N and lowercase AME. Make sure your variable names are descriptive. Do not use F name for first name because it could mean full name. A name constant is a name that represents a value that cannot be changed during program's execution. Name constants must be descriptive also, and all characters are uppercase with an underscore separating each word. For example, tax rate would be tax underscore rate with all letters uppercase. See pages 62 through 63 for examples. A module is a group of statements that exist for the purpose of performing a specific task within a program. Module names must be descriptive and use camel casings like variables names do. See page 84 for examples. Beginning in Chapter 2, you must include comments in your pseudocode and logarithm programs. You need comments at the top of the program that consist of the program's name, description, programmer's name, and date written. You should also have comments at the beginning of each module explaining what function that module is performing. See pages 65 through 66 for examples. The project's performance section is worth 60 points. This section consists of input, output, and logic. Make sure you include a statement telling the user what to input and make sure your output has correct spacing and correct results. Make sure the program functions correctly. Always test, and retest your program. If your program crashes, you will receive a 0 for your grade and given the opportunity to fix and resubmit your grade for a grade update. Do not submit your program for grading if it isn't working correctly. Contact your instructor for help.